What's up, everyone, and welcome to CSD Sports Cards. Today, we're going to take a look at Topps Series 2. Now, I did have this whole video planned out, and they didn't send me my megas, because I was going to do it all in one big video. I was going to start off, kind of do a giant comparison of all of it. So I've got 4 blaster boxes. I was supposed to have 2 megas, so $100 worth of blasters, $100 worth of megas, and then $100 hobby, and then I was going to keep going to show you, then to compare these two. So we can still do these two, we can still compare this to that, but I don't know what's up with the megas being delayed. It seems like all the megas have been delayed lately. Have you guys noticed that? Like Signature Series, I think Resurgence was delayed. Oh, what else did I order that was delayed? I can't even remember. Ordered too much stuff. So that was the whole gist of the video. So it's going to be a little weird going from these to hobby, but it is what it is. But it'll still be a nice comparison. 4 of these equals 1 of these. So it ought to be an interesting video. So we'll start off. I'll just kind of talk about this one quick. This is a new Topps Series 2. Looks like we've got 84 cards per box. Retail exclusive hollow base card parallels, exclusive to value boxes, holiday base card variations. Yeah, it's pretty much just a couple extra symbol special insert sets, summer superstars, OPS best, first pitch, stars of the MLB, heavy lumber, which are rare, but everything else is pretty much the same every year, just changed a little. So I've got 4 of these, and we'll take a look at this real quick. The hobby box, we got 1 autograph or relic card inside. With Topps Series 2, if you've never ripped this stuff before, you are not going to get the odds of pulling this guy. You are most likely going to get pitchers. You're going to get deep in the rotation pitch. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to pull a lot of top people. So just, if you do, awesome, but overall you're going to pull napkin relics and kind of you'll see. Looks like we got 20 packs of 12. That's pretty much it on it, really. Not a whole lot on that. And then we're going to finish with a jumbo. It's going to be kind of a long video, but it'll be all right. Look for 1 autograph and 2 relic cards. So you get 3 hits in the jumbo, as opposed to 1 in the hobby. And this is what were these, $90 a piece, and this is twice that. So 2 of these equals 1 of these. So let's see, look for autographs, relic cards, and just they mass produce this stuff. And ripping these, you'll see what I'm talking about, dude. You will rip pack after pack of all base cards. It's Topps Series 1 and our Topps flagship is a wild rip. It's mass produced. It's fun here and there. I know some people like it a lot, but this is all I'll rip. I wish I had the megas, do it all in one video and be done with it. But we'll get right after it. If you hit that like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. They do have the 35th anniversary. I think it's the 1990, which are, I'm actually trying to do the set. So I'll be looking for those in here. So this is going to be $100 worth of retail blaster boxes. And we're just going to kind of burn. I'm going to sort the rookies out. Looks like they're mixed up. Now, I know there's image variations in here. I'm not going to spend the time looking for them. I will look for them after the fact. So if I miss one, I mean, it is kind of what it is. You're going to get a ton of these. Stars of the MLB. Here's one of the silver foils. And then right out the gate, the team border, Colorado Rockies. Those poor Colorado Rockies. Those poor guys. It's been a rough year in Colorado. Oh. Hey, sunshine and lollipop. Is that even a song? Sunshine, lollipop? No, sunshine and... This is one of the spring variations, or the summer, the holiday variations. This is summer, I'm assuming. Like in the last one, they had spring. And then you can just see the regular. Summer Superstars. This looks like old Trapper Keeper. Or a 90s cup almost. We're getting there. I don't know why I sleeved it. We're probably going to get 100 of those. And then another Stars in MLB. Brendan, Taylor, Alex, Austin, Jordan. Springer. And then a Cubby. They've been actually pretty good. Another Summer. I feel like we're going to get a ton of these, so I'm just going to make a separate pile. You can just see how many. It's going to be a lot of base cards. If you're a set builder, it's going to be pretty easy. Oh, that one's cool. Stars in MLB. Mr. Koufax, I was looking at getting his auto the other day. It's on the list, so I'm going to try to get one. Aaron, Alex. Yeah, the cards look just like Series 1. All right, that's just a team thing. I caught a glimpse of the green foil, and I was like, dude, did they do different foils? And then, nah, they just kind of team matched it, the foil, it looks like. Ooh, numbered card. Right in the front. What a silly card. Hot Dog Mania, number to 99. What a silly card. Stars on LB. Looks like, which card is this? The DD, the double something probably. Cooling card. I'm sure the parallels of that one will be kind of cool. Yeah, the hits are going to be far and few between if you've never ripped this stuff. As you can see, I'm going to pick it up a little bit. I'm just trying to sort out the rookies. Jackson Churio, Wyatt Langford. We're going to end up with, that was the end of the first one. Dude, we're going to end up with the biggest pile of base cards. Honestly, Top Series 1 is something that you rip at the Ball Diamond. Or not to Series 1. Any Topps flagship, any of this Topps is something you rip at the Ball Diamond. You grab one. Other than that, singles, I'll say it even before I get that far into this. Singles is where it's at with this stuff. The odds of pulling anything that's going to pay for the hobby box, if you're looking for value or, you know, getting your money back, is going to be pretty rare. This is like the mini diamond or whatever. Yeah, most of the time you'll see stuff like all these parallels just thrown on eBay and giant lots. Simeon on the Sun. Angel, Spencer, James Woods, Jose Altuve, Barnes, and I always go back through and check for all the Trey Turner on the foil, Stars of MLB. I don't have one back there. I'll put one back there. This is just to show off. This is not a hit wall on a product like this. If this is a hit wall, there'd be pretty much nothing back there. It's just to show the parallels. Perez on another Sun, another Holiday. Matt Olson on the Summer Superstars. Oh, that was Little Acuna. I always like putting the All-Star ones in there. Yeah, as you can see, like, just the Stars of the MLB, you're going to get a lot of blank packs. The good thing is it's pretty cheap. I love these All-Star, these throwback cards, man. Rookie, my stack of rookies getting wild. Oops. Ooh. Orange mini diamond of Sal Frelick. Future Star, numbered 15/25. So you can get low number out of a blaster. Well, I'll be Freddie Freeman. Always reminds me of from Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance every time I pull something out of retail. Oh, man. Also, have a garbage bag nearby if you're going to rip a lot of this stuff. Another Sun. Another Holiday, I should say. Juan Soto on the Summer Superstars. Stars MLB. This should be one of the gold borders, which is numbered to the year. So 2025, last year's was 2024, and so on down the list. Oh. Boom. Oh, Billy. Oh, Cal. Another mini diamond. Stars MLB. Yeah, so if anybody watching this, you have a bunch of these, you don't want them, you want to sell them, hit me up. I'm going to try to do the whole set. That's a cool picture. You see the ball right at the top. Ooh, lots of rookies in this one. Oh, here's another one jumping. Is that the thing this year? Ooh, Bo Jackson. I think I have the original of that. I think everybody has the original of that. Cleveland Guardians. Yeah, this would be a good rip if you got kids, young kids. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of stuff to go through. So it's not like rip a couple packs and you're done and over with. So you can, you know, nice little Saturday afternoon. Jack Neely on the foil. You do get some shiny, you know. If they chew on it or drop it, you're not going to, you know what I mean? A lot of these cards don't retain a lot of value. So you don't have to worry too much about that. Austin Riley, Matt Olson on the little double. Junior Caminero. Future Stars. I don't think there's any Dancing Dodgers in this one. George Springer. Or maybe there is. Who knows? Luke Raley. Trey. Ooh. Alex Bregman on the throwback. All right, one left. Ooh. A punishingly long Series 2 video. Yeah, I used to do a video of each one for Blaster, one for Mega, one for, and man, that's a lot of tops. And after you've seen, be honest, after you've seen one tops video, Freddie Freeman. Man, get a lot of these holiday cards. That shouldn't be too hard of a set to complete. Seager and Beltre. Jackson Jobe. Isaac Collins. Trey Turner. A couple packs left, and then we'll crack into the... I'm going to run out of room on my table. Maybe I didn't think this one through all the way. Maybe it's a good thing the Megas aren't here. Rookie Sasaki. Oops. Brendan Donovan on the mini. Then rookie. Caden Dana. Riley Green on the Superstars. I actually like these. I think it's kind of a nifty early 90s look, you know. All right, last pack of the Blasters. finish with a blue and a foil. Got Christian Javier on the foil with a nice factory scratch. You know, I used to not send cards back like that, but lately I am sending everything back. If it comes scratched out of the box, I am sending it back. Nolan Gorman, number to 150. So numbered cards out of blasters. So that was the blasters. We can do a... Well, let me move all this stuff out of the way here. I'm going to have to move the giant tower of base. We'll do a quick recap of this before we crack into the next one. About 25% rule. That's what I love to see. 25% rookies to vets means that the rookies might actually not be cranked, you know, pump full. So you get just a quick whole bunch of stuff, some foil, some mini diamond foil. You get these cool throwback cards. Whole bunch of the holidays, some inserts, some more inserts. So you can just see, we'll go over all at the end of the video, but so that's the blasters. $100 worth of blasters. All right, we'll move that out of the way. And I should say that the blasters were $25 a piece, which gives the cardboard cost on them 32 cents. These are 40 cents per card. So these were $90 plus tax, $100. So about $100 each. So remember that when I ripped this one. That one of these is equal to what I just ripped. And we got the special hobby exclusive pack. All right. There's going to be a lot of base. Hayden Burnsong. I know somebody who collects that guy, or knows that guy, I think. But as you can see, that was all base. So we got a Summer Superstars, and then the blue foil, Fernando Tatis. This one is numbered. Numbered to 150. This feels like it's got felt beefy. If I stumble across the relic, I'll save it to the end. Gary Carpenter. Yeah, all base. I think that's my biggest. I went on a rant about this with Topps Series 1. Like, I don't care if you throw in one of the stars of the MLB. If I was a kid and I went into a hobby shop with my hard-earned lawn mowing money and bought a pack and opened all base in this day and age. Back in the day, that was typical because there wasn't many inserts, or inserts weren't really a thing. I would be furious. I'd be sad. Like, I'd be very upset. Chipper Jones on the All-Star. So I think that's the one thing that bugs me the most about this product. Like, I don't just throw in just a Stars MLB, something shiny, you know. It isn't adults going in here too often and buying hobby packs of Topps. Oh, out of nowhere. Trey Sweeney for the Detroit Tigers. I do like that they are on card, but like I said, you'll get a lot of rookies. It's not numbered. So it makes you wonder how many they sign. There we go. There was the rookie for the auto. So now I look forward to all base cards. Base, rookie, All-Star, Bobby Witt Jr. on the All-Star. All base. Man, could you imagine? It's like someone from Topps just, like, you could throw in some. Like, this isn't 1980, you know, or the late 80s. Austin Hayes. Is that a rookie? No. The OPS leader of Gunnar Henderson. It's a cool looking insert. I'm going to pull that card back up when I finish this pack. That was all base, no rookies. It's like ripping back in the late 80s. Do you think this is intentional back here? I mean, as soon as you see that, we all know what logo that is right behind him. Do you think they pay that? Do you think that's accidental? Or do you think that company pays to have that back there as an advertisement on their card? Start paying attention to the cards and see if you can spot. Because most of the time, it's nothing. Shea Whitcomb on the throwback. Some shiny finally. Purple. Ooh. Home field advantage. Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the same person I was talking about, Hayden Birdsong. His son is a huge fan, so I'll have to send him a message. Mr. Vladimir Guerrero. They try so hard to be downtowns. And then we got a purple, number to 250. one of these times when I have a heavy, a good rip week, I should take pictures of the trash bags to show you guys how much trash I take out every week of how much stuff I rip. It's slowed down a little bit as of late. There's not been a lot of products dropping, but when I hit the peaks, like the last few months, as you can see by how many videos I was posting, it's a lot of garbage. Raymond Urias. Sam Hillard. I thought I didn't see the bat in his hand. I was like, strike that pose. Brett Rooker. Jaron Duran on the Summer Superstars. I'm gonna have to look at that whole checklist to see who's on it, because I might actually do that set. I think it's kind of cool. Just depends who's on it. Yeah. All base. Especially, let's see, how many packs are in here? 20 packs. So at a card shop, you know, they're taxing this stuff. So they're probably charging, what, $6 plus a pack? Could you imagine paying $6 per pack and getting all base? Ugh. Little Timmy's gonna cry his little eyes out. All right, almost through the first. Hunter. Joan Duran on the silver foil. Last pack of the first. So that was $100. If you can remember, do you think it was, always try to, like, okay, that's a hit. That was a lucky hit. You're not always going to get that. So take away the luck and look at the product itself. Yeah, we got an auto. Cool. But really only 3 numbered cards. And that's a lucky hit. I won't even count that in a... So most likely you're going to end up with, let's say, 4 numbered cards in an auto for $100. And a couple, yeah, we'll go over it all. That's the first box. We'll get into the second one. I'm actually going to move this. Honestly, the base seems about the same. Comparative to the hobbies, or the blasters, sorry. There's way less of this compared to those retails. I'll show it all at the end. I'm just kind of doing a recap. Then you can see the hits, some numbered cards. Did manage to grab that lucky hit, an unnumbered auto. I don't see any numbering on it. And then a numbered Tatis. And I've been pulling a lot of Vladdies lately too. I just pulled him and his Pops auto on a card not too long ago. I think out of Topps Black or Chrome Black. I'm gonna save this to see if there's one in here. I think so. This box feels lumpy just like last did. Yep. So now we're going to compare two hobbies. So that last hobby and this hobby to a jumbo, which is coming up next. So we're going to rip through this one and then we can look to see. And we'll speed it up a little bit. Where am I at video lengthwise? First pitch. Mr. Henderson. This feels, sometimes you can feel them, they feel a little thicker. We got Spencer on the foil. Then we got Mitch Parker on the green, which is numbered. Mitchell Parker. Numbered to 99. Mr. Trout on the All-Star throwback. I always check them. Sometimes they can be numbered. Yeah, see, look. You can tell exactly what that advertising is. I'm telling you. I've got to get paid to do that. Rookie. Because nobody advertises anything for free. Strike pose guy. All base. Summer Superstars. I will say I'm happy I got an auto over a relic. Most of the time they're just napkin relics or napkin patches. Salvador Perez. Foil of the Colorado Rockies. Should we call them the Colorado Mudslides? It's one of the OPS, Mr. Juan Soto, still rocking the Yankee gear. All base. Mr. Rushman. Mr. Ohtani. It'd be nice to pull a big auto. It's been a while. I really, really would like to pull a Griffey. Then we have one number to 225. Hold on one second, just having a little technical thing here. I apologize for that. I have really bad tinnitus, or tinnitus, whatever you want to call it, ringing in your ears. So protect your ears, kids. It sucks. It's like constant metallic. It sounds like a robotic whistle in my ears at all times. I will never hear silence again. And that being said, when filming, it's awfully quiet. So I wear my Open Shocks headphones with a little bit of music on, so I don't go insane. And my radio just cut out. So that was the technical difficulty. Yeah, oops, how'd that get stuck in there? Like Mr. Bergman again. Bregman, call him Bergman. Yep, used to party with loud music. Everybody tell you you're gonna blow your ears out, and no, I won't. Guess what? Couple of rookies, man. Were those all? Thought those were all Washington. So some of these cards are starting to stick. Another OPS. I wonder how many of them I missed. I've not pulled the auto or the mem yet. Should I start peeking? I think I just peeked to all base. I did. Yeah. Oh. Mr. Shohei. Another all base. Man, it sucks so bad. Vladdy. Oh, and there's the mem. We've already shown it. Jackson Jobe. Jackson Jobe. Dude, was my auto from a Tiger too? Just grabbing a bigger case behind me. Player worn, not game worn, player worn. It is numbered, so that's kind of cool. The relic containing this card was worn by the featured player. It's where they stand. Player worn is where they stand there and just throw a shirt on, take it off, throw it on, take it off. You can find videos of it. They put it on for like a fraction of a second. It's cool that it's numbered at least. Usually those are just unnumbered junk. Okay. Last one. So this is a more realistic telling of a hobby box without the home run advantage in it, or the home game advantage, or whatever, home team advantage. I can't even think of the name of the card. Same thing. 25% rule. It's pretty good. couple foil cards, couple inserts, some of the throwbacks, and then really 1, 2, 3, $100. This is realistically what you're going to see out of a hobby box. All right, now on to the jumbo. Now this jumbo, I still have those 2 silver packs, which I'm saving. The jumbos have, you know, the 1 autograph and 2 relic cards. This is 2 hobby boxes. So it would have been better for me to buy another jumbo box, or would have been better to buy 2 more hobby boxes. We shall see. This might be, see, good. I'm glad I saved those because now we can do a whole thing. These are set up like jumbo packs. Or value packs, pretty much. Well, they did come out of a jumbo box. Of course they do jumbo size. There's a lot of cards. There's going to be so much base in here. And wait till you get one of these and it's nothing but base. I think that's what I was pulling on Series 1. Losing my mind. So we got Nestor, number 225. Oh, right out the bat, there's my auto. First pack. Kyle Manzardo. We'll come back to that. Willie Adams, or Willie. Wyatt Langford. Then back to base. Oops. You didn't see that. I knocked this guy down. So we got Nestor Cortez to 2025, the gold border. Then we got Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians on the auto. Not numbered. And it is on card. And then we got the speckle. Not to be confused with the diamond. The diamond looks more like your ceiling in your house. The mini diamond. Rook. I should look. Rookie. Mason Miller. Who numbered to 74. Zach DeZenzo. On the black label, it looks like. Silver foil. The man. God, I wish that was autographed. You listen to a grown man weep. It's funny, I could easily go out and buy one, but I just don't want to. I have to pull it. I have to pull his auto, or I have to meet him in person and get the auto. Paul. Oh, shit. Jackson Jube. The Speckle. William Contreras on the throwback. Jose Altuve. So here's a mem. Oops. We've got incoming mem. Oops. It's just a base card. It's crazy how resilient these cards are. Look at that. I'll still leave it off to the side so I can inspect it later before I put it in there. Ooh. Gold Jake Meyer. Number 250. Mr. Turner. Oops, no, that's not the one I was looking for. We got a silver foil. Mr. Contreras. We got Mr. Soto on the throwback, on the double. And then we got a bunch of base. All right, I think everybody already saw the JW. Mr. Woods, player worn. This one is not numbered. Still cool. He seems to be the rookie everybody likes. Just checking. Just checking. Rookie, all-star rookie. Whit Merrifield on the silver foil, or the rainbow foil, whatever they want to call it. Mr. Jeter on the all-star. Then on the OPS. Almost done. What a long rip. You guys still hanging in there? Nah, come on, let's be honest. Y'all skip to the end, because I would have too. All right. 2 rookies. See, when they start putting them upside down, it makes you like, like, why are they upside down? Strike a pose. On the Speckle, Jackson Holiday. On the throwback, Jose Ramirez on the Summer Superstars. And then back to some base. Man, if I don't get a couple complete sets out of this, I'm going to be very upset. Man, the Mariners have really dropped off, haven't they? Holy moly. Yeah, here's an upside down card. It's like, it's the same little codes on the back for the new folks. It's how you can tell if they're an image variation or something different. Mr. Rushman on the foil, the rainbow foil. On the throwback, Jarren Duran on the OPS. And a bunch of base. 3 packs left. We got 1 hit left, and it's right there. So we're going to save that pack to the end. Looks like another mem. Yeah, the only really good about this is the stuff is pretty cheap. It's not like dropping $700 or $800 on a box of Optic and then pulling nothing, or Topps Chrome Black. $300 for Topps Chrome Black and getting absolutely blown out by garbage. Salvador Perez on the speckle. Jazz Chisholm on the throwback. Juan Santo on the Summer Superstars. All right, last pack, and then we'll take a look at that mem. Rookie. Mr. Shohei on the rainbow foil. Fernando Tatis on the throwback. Freddie Freeman on the OPS. Kirby. Back to base. All right, this last pack. It's upside down. Two in blue. Cade Povich. Then Mason, Montgomery, Thomas, Junior Caminero, and then back to base. Cade Povich on the player worn. Not numbered. Mr. Povich. Not numbered, so all right, so we still have these silver packs left. We'll do this real quick. This was from the first hobby box. Mr. Kim. What can I say this? Clayton Kershaw. Jackson Holiday. All non-numbered. Jarren Duran. Also not numbered. Unless it's on the front and I can't see it. So these are cool looking cards. I always feel like they throw these packs in there after they sit down and look. Like they sit down with a test group or something, and they're like, so like, oh, quickly you throw in one of these packs to give it a little bit of oomph. You know what I mean? All right, this is from the second hobby. I do believe you could pull autos out of here as well. Michael Harris, the second. David Ortiz. Ezequiel Tovar. Jose Ramirez. All non-numbered. Oops. All right, this first one, got 2 of them from the jumbo. Mr. Strider. Cal Ripken. Not numbered. Willie Adam. I'm never going to get his last name right. Adames. Jackson Merrill on the All-Star. This would be a cool set to put together. I don't think it'd be too difficult. A ton of this stuff gets ripped. All right, last pack. Junior Caminero. Mr. Griffey. Yay! Luis Angel Acuna on the rookie. And then Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, I just saw where it's numbered. They are numbered on the front. 3 of 99. Well, now I gotta go back and check. I like pulling PC cards. Mr. Caminero. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, you can't even see the numbering on it. There it is. So be careful. I'm guessing it's the green letters, because his are white. Is what the numbering is. All right. Yeah, so that looks like it was the only numbered one, really. So what do you think? Pretty across the board. Yeah, you get 2 of them in a jumbo, so you had 2 chances, but still for the same price. Yeah, we only pulled 1 numbered card out, so really no big benefit. All right. So, out of a jumbo, that's a handful. So set builders, man, that's a lot. We're just gonna leave that sit here because we're gonna bring everything back over. All right, out of the jumbo, you get some foils. Here, let me just. So some inserts. It's pretty much I think pretty similar. Another Griffey, the Speckle, the OPS leaders, Summer Superstars, then the foil, the rainbow foil. Here's the hits, the numbered cards to 99, Bobby Witt, Nestor to 2025, Kyle Manzardo, just an auto, not numbered. Zach DeZenzo to 74, Jake Myers to 50, Cade Povich, just a napkin. James Woods, not numbered either. And then a handful of these, $200. What do you think? I don't look at the hit. I try not to judge hits. I try to look at, okay, you get these. You get a handful of these, which you have a chance for a numbered card. You're going to get some numbered cards. You're going to get your auto. Looks like you're going to get a couple other numbered cards. A couple other mem. And a handful of inserts. Seems to be what you would get out of this. Granted, there's always a chance for a monster hit, but overall, that's probably what you're going to look at. All right. Here's from one of the hobby boxes. Bringing it all back over. I might jump cut this out so you guys don't have to go through it, or you can just hit the skip ahead button. Man, so much black. All right, so as you can see, these two stacks are from I can just do it like this. Base card wise, let's see if I can tilt the camera a little bit. Jumbo, Hobbies, Blaster. It's pretty similar across the board. It looks like you get oops. So if you're a set builder, I don't know. This was $100 worth of base, $100 worth of base, $100 worth of base, $200 worth of base. So you can look at it like that. All right, this came out of one of the hobby boxes. Hold on, I'm all jostled here. Hold on one second. Let me get organized. So you can kind of see the stacks. Well, you really can't. You can tell it's been a minute since I've done a video. My apologies. Maybe this format of all at once isn't the best. So you can see the blasters, one hobby, two hobby, the jumbo in a line here. So you can see the base you're going to get, the base rookies you're going to get, and the hits and parallels, inserts, stuff like that you're going to get. So this was $100 of retail blasters. That's $100 hobby, $100 hobby, and a $200, roughly $200 jumbo box. So we'll start through here. So it honestly feels like, just looking at the stacks, because that's mostly, you're going to get the most inserts and stuff out of here because you're going to get the stars of the MLB. Out of the blasters, you're going to get tons of stars of the MLB. Those don't come in anything else. They don't come in the hobbies or the jumbos. It's pretty much going to be your blasters and megas. So you get a big chunk of that. Minus that, I mean, it's still... Let me tilt this down a little bit. It's still a pretty comparable stack. There's just no guaranteed autos or mem in here. But you can see we did pull numbered to 150 to 225. The Trade Turner's just a foil, showing off the foil. We got the orange mini diamond to 25. This is just another mini diamond. We got the team border for the Rockies, which is not numbered. Here's showing off the summer hit. We got one of these silly hot dogs, numbered to 99. So honestly, quite a few numbered cards out of the retail. I mean, 4 blaster boxes. And I mean, we got a few numbered cards. And we got these some inserts, the Summer Superstar inserts. We got some of these inserts. The blasters are the only place you can find these holiday. I think the megas have a different, but they have the holiday sun. These came in every variation. Here's some more. I mean, base parallels and numbered cards. I don't know, man. Are the blasters going to win this? Now, here's one of the hobbies. It came with one of these packs. None were numbered, which you can get numbered cards out of. Here's my hit, my Jackson Jobe. It is the blue. You can see the blue line. So it is numbered to 150. Oops, numbered to 150. So a numbered mem, and it is player worn, but it's not game worn. We did get an Alex Call, numbered. A Mitchell Parker, numbered. And then some inserts, some foil, the first pitch, some Summer Superstars, and then, I mean, honestly, if you compare that to that, I'd rather buy blasters. I mean, that mem, yeah, okay, you can get auto. Oh, you might get, you know, some kind of mem, but you can still, I think, pull autos and mems out of this stuff as well. Don't quote me on that, but you have in the past. I mean, minus the stars of the MLB. Let's see, I'm going to count how many numbered cards. 1. So we got 4 numbered cards and 1 team card out of the 4 blasters. Out of this first hobby. Maybe that's what I should have. Oops. Jesus. Butterfingers. The same kind of inserts. The same kind of stuff. We got 1 numbered mem and 2 numbered cards for the same amount of money. And this hobby is going to be realistically the hobby boxes you're going to see. The next hobby, I did pull a hit out of it, but that's going to not be rare. You're still going to get 4 of these. So those are kind of cool. You're still going to get these. You're still going to get these out of everything. These out of every variation. The rainbow foil out of every variation. And then out of these, we got... This hobby was a little bit hotter. We got 1 numbered card, 2 numbered card, 3 numbered card. We got a unnumbered auto, and then pulled the home field advantage of Mr. Guerrero. So that one was a little bit hotter. 3 numbered cards. 3 numbered cards, 1 auto, and 1, I'm going to call it a case hit. This one we got 3 numbered cards. Man. And then the jumbo is this pretty much the same. We got, you get 2 packs of these, so you get a bunch more of these. Here, we'll pull all those. And then you get the same inserts, the same stuff. These have the speckle instead of the diamond, the same inserts, the same rainbow foil. So that's pretty much all the same. And then the numbered cards, we did pull one of the numbered out of the extra pack. We got this one numbered to 225. We got a Kyle Manzardo auto, not numbered. We got Zach DeZenzo, numbered to 74. Jake Myers, gold, numbered to 50. Cade Povich, not numbered. And then James Woods, not numbered. So what are you guys thinking? What would be your best bet overall? Not like ignore the hit, ignore the home field advantage. You know, because that's a hit and those are rare. That's gambling. Look at the overall product and what you're getting. It's pretty much the same across the board. You get way more inserts because of the stars of the MLB. Even if I slide that out, I guarantee these stacks are almost similar, minus the top loaders. And then you look at numbered cards or chances for hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbered cards for $100. We got 3 for $100 out of a hobby. The first one was blasters. We got numbered cards, 3, and then the 1 guaranteed auto, and then we did pull a hit, but that was not typical. And then for $200, we got a non-numbered auto, a non-numbered mem, a non-numbered mem. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 numbered cards for $200. So what do you guys think? I'm curious to see what you guys think. Where's the best value? What everybody likes to talk about. What are you looking for? You want better chances of, you know, you got 3 chances at autos and that and there. But if you buy 2 hobby boxes, you got 2 chances instead of 3. But then you would get, if you combine these, you would get way more inserts and stuff and way more numbered cards than that. And then if you bought $100 worth of blaster boxes, I've still pulled 5 numbered cards out of there. So you have chances for numbered cards. I shouldn't say 5, 4 numbered cards in one team. I honestly couldn't tell you. If I was going to buy more of this, I have no idea what I would buy. Because it's pretty even across the board, in my opinion. I mean, if you collect in base, jumbos all day. Well, no, because if you doubled this, you have to double this and double that. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're chasing. If you want stars of the MLB, go retail. I seem to get more OPS leaders out of the hobby. I really don't know, man. I think it's pretty much a draw across the board. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have your polls been similar to this? And the price wise, like 32 cents a card, 40 cents a card, 50 cents a card is your cost. And this was $25 a box, $100 altogether, $100 a box, $100 a box, or $185 plus tax is about $200. Man, I don't see a clear winner. I'm curious what you guys got to think, or what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments, man. I'd really appreciate it. And then one last time for the people who skipped to the very end, the blaster hits. We got to 99 the hot dogs. We got the orange mini diamond to 25. We got the gold to 2025. The blue mini diamond to 150. And then the team. That's out of the blasters. Out of the hobby, we got a green to 99. A gold to 2025. And then a mem, Jackson Jobe to 150. The second hobby, we did pull a home field advantage. We got a non-numbered Trey Sweeney. We've got a Fernando Tatis blue to 150. We got a Yosver Zuleta to 250 on the purple. Then Aaron Cavalli to 2025 on the gold. And then the jumbo box was a Jake Myers gold foil to 50. Zach DeZenzo black to 74. Nestor to 2025. We got Bobby Witt on the Mojo to 99. You can see the 99 there. We got Kyle Manzardo, non-numbered. James Woods, non-numbered. Cade Povich, non-numbered. So there's the recap. All right, this video's been long enough, man. I've been talking too long. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. What would you buy? Would you buy the jumbos, this or that? I mean, and one last thing I'll say, if you doubled this up, would you end up with 10 numbered cards? I don't know. All right, that's long enough. All right, till the next one, later.